How you doing, YouTube? It's the Mole King here from J&J Productions, and today I wanted to show you about half of my PlayStation 2 game collection. I just wanted to kind of quickly show you them and their titles and like a brief word about what I think about them, very quickly. So, yeah, so there's about maybe 40 or so games there. All right, they're not really in order though, so kind of just put them up here. Ultimate Ninja 2 from the Ultimate Ninja series, PlayStation 2. I'm a big fan of Naruto, so this is a pretty excellent game here. The action, fighting, I liked it a lot. Like I said, no particular order. This is the fourth one. This is the fourth one in the series. They went farther along in the manga, so I really liked that a lot. It's a great game. And of course, if 4 was good, 3 before was really excellent as well. Ultimate Ninja 3. Not Storm. That's PlayStation 3. And over here we got Kessen. Strategy game. Pretty cool. Boring if you're not into strategy games. Kessen Part 2. Also pretty cool. Talking about like Dynasty Warrior type characters. Cao Cao. Liu Bei. Those guys. Kessen 3. This actually talked about characters from the Samurai Warrior series. Like Nobunaga, Oda, guys like that. Also strategy based. I never beat this game though. It's kind of hard. Then we got Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Naruto. This game, it was kind of an adventure game. To me, compared to the stuff I played now, like Ultimate Ninja Storm and Rise of a Ninja, this one wasn't that great, but it was for PS2, so, And over here we got the Devil May Cry. I just actually got these for my brother, so I didn't really play these too much, but I played them a little bit, and they're pretty cool games. And I also got the sequel, Devil May Cry 2, and actually that was 3 actually, and Devil May Cry 2 over here. This is some weird random game I picked up from a guy at the flea market called Mojo. I don't know what that crap is, but over here we got Budokai 2 for PlayStation 2. Pretty cool game, action sequences, and if you're a big fan of these games, as you know, the series from Tenkaichi, all that got much better, so it was a great game. And the original Ultimate Ninja that started all of them. I have all 4, but I'm missing a 5th one that apparently is Japanese exclusive, so I'll have to get my hands on that one of these days. Over here is Dynasty Warriors 4. This is actually the first game that my dad got me for PlayStation 2, so I'll definitely hold on to this one. It's a really cool game. I first played 3 with my uncle, and that's what led me to want to get this one, so pretty cool. And this is Samurai Warriors. Actually, this is Samurai Warriors, which is basically the Japanese Dynasty Warriors, made by the same people, Koei. Pretty cool game, just like Dynasty Warriors with Japanese figures. And this is the sequel, also really cool. Has some ninja guy introduced, pretty cool guy. I got Legends of Wrestling 2 with the Hulk. They made the guys look really huge and kind of 3D looking, kind of weird, but it was a fun game. Original Legends of Wrestling. I don't have 3 though, but actually 3 was actually pretty good. I don't have 3 though. SmackDown 2007, SmackDown vs. Raw. I was collecting all of them, but I kind of stopped, but I really like these games a lot because I'm also a big fan of wrestling. 2006, Batista, John Cena on the cover. SmackDown, here comes the Pain with Brock Lesnar. And of course, the original SmackDown vs. Raw here with Vince with his little SmackDown and Raw eyes. Yeah, I already talked about Budokai 2 for a second, so this is Budokai 1. Just kind of opening up, whatever.
First Dragon Ball Z game to come to the PS2 console.
Yes, exactly. And this is Budokai Tenkaichi 2. This is where the games really started getting... Well, technically they got good with... Really cool with Budokai Tenkaichi 1. Had like all that faster paced combat, little electricities around, electric, shock stuff around Cell. It was really cool. Really cool stuff. Then of course the sequel, which added more characters, more gameplay modes. A lot cool. Really cool stuff. And this is actually regressing, because like I said, there's not any particular order. This is Budokai 3, not Tenkaichi 3. That's actually in that pile, it seems. Alright, we got Spider-Man 3. Pretty cool game. Swung around and somewhere around New York, and it was pretty cool. Got Spider-Man 2 here. Yeah, the cover looks almost like the movie one. And this game introduced the ability to basically swing with the webs more so than it was in the first game, so that was really cool. And here's the first game. Started it all. Got this for Christmas. I mean, I got this for my birthday. Final Fantasy 12 Collector's Edition. Got from GameStop. I played it a little bit. I didn't really beat it, but it was a really great game though. And steelbook cover is pretty cool. And this one right here, Final Fantasy 10. I really like this one a lot. I got this one for my birthday. Excellent game, excellent story. Definitely check it out if you haven't played it. And this is actually the sequel, X2. Was not quite as good because it's based around them and not, Titus from the previous game, but also a pretty good game, but in a different kind of way. And this is probably the second video game that I got for PS2, Tekken 4. I really like this one a lot as well. Good action in that. And over here, of course, this is a generic box, but this is actually the very rare to find Monster Rancher 4 that my uncle got me. So, really cool game. You put in discs and generate different monsters. Definitely one of my all-time favorite games. Dragon Ball Z Infinite Worlds. Also a really cool game. It's pretty much almost like another Tenkaichi, but with a couple different game modes.
It's actually part of the Budokai series.
Yeah, it's part of the Budokai series, apparently. But I mean like Tenkaichi, whatever, dude.
It's nothing like Tenkaichi.
Whatever, dude. But anyway, we got Super Dragon Ball Z. That's also nothing like Tenkaichi. It's more arcade based. I did play Infinite Worlds, I just forgot about that. Whatever. But over here we got Sagas, which is Dragon Ball Z's basically adventure type game. You kind of just spam super attacks all day. They did have Broly in this though, so that was pretty cool. Pretty cool to be walking around as Broly.
And Future Going.
Okay, over here we actually have another rare game like that Monster Rancher. This is the Tenkaichi 3, which actually had the bonus disc, but I have the greatest hits copy, not the black version copy. But still, awesome game. Has tons of characters, the most in any game so far, and all-time favorite game that I have so far, Dragon Ball Z. Batman. This is a pretty good game. Of course, nothing compared to the other ones I've gotten, like Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, and Arkham Origins, which I have not played yet, but apparently I'm getting that for Christmas, I heard. But definitely a cool game. Batman. I'm Batman. Yeah. Okay, I definitely screwed that one up. But over here we have the Punisher. I didn't really play this too much because it was my uncle's game, but it was definitely a pretty cool game. It had some really graphic finishing attacks that you do to people to, get them to be punished for their crimes. So it's pretty cool. Got this for my birthday as well, I believe. Yeah, Wolverine's Revenge. This game was okay. I didn't really care for it too much, but it was okay. Spawn also was my uncle's game. Played it a little bit. It was okay. Wasn't my favorite, but he does look really cool though. Also, my uncle's game, The Hulk Ultimate Destruction. I think I only played it for a little bit. I played the other Hulk one more with the one on PlayStation 3 with Edward Norton. I played that one, but I heard this one's actually more fun to play, less repetitive. And over here I got Superman Returns for PlayStation 2. This game was actually okay, but the problem I had about it was that you actually had to defend the town because you couldn't die, so you had to constantly be safe, and you couldn't just chillax. It wasn't like Grand Theft Auto type thing, open world. It was you had to worry about the citizens, and then you could actually fly with some of the people, but you couldn't throw them in the water if you decided to. So that was kind of lame. But of course, Superman wouldn't do that. Anti-Gray. This is some random game I got from a guy at a flea market. Don't really care about it. And over here I have ESPN's NFL 2K5, and this game actually was the last game that was made by someone other than EA. And people have compared this game to Madden 2005 and said this game is much, much better than it. And they even talk about this game as being a really great game to have even in its time now. So some people are really hoping that 2K gets the rights back to the NFL. So maybe they can, if they can make better games, then I'm all for them getting the rights back. I definitely played this guy a lot. I got collectibles, motorcycles. It was a lot of fun. Alright, that's about it for about half of my PlayStation 2 collection. I have more of them, but these are definitely the better titles of my PS2 collection. So, I'm going to be covering them in the next video in part 2. So, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe for more, to keep watching more of my videos. Thanks so much. This is the Mole King, and I'm out.